So hello everyone, welcome back to this class. So in this class we will study directional stability and directional control. In last class we have done with lateral stability and lateral control. So already we have seen the stability and control about the two axes, right? Pitch and roll, right? And now in this class we will see about the z axis. Yeah, okay. So this is a positive yeah, okay. So if the aircraft is disturbed, then it will build the side slip beta. This force has a some distance with CG, so that will provide the yawing moment also. So it will try to kill the side slip like this. Okay. If for example, if the beta relativity is coming from this direction, the aircraft will try to enter into that condition. Okay. So that means if you increase beta, your turn will also increase, right? Yeah. Okay. So from this, what will be the Cn beta value? Positive or negative? Positive. Perfect. Because from the where the beta is coming, you are entering in that direction only. It's also called weathercock stability. Okay. Now, how it is coming? Already I told. The vertical force is coming. This has a some distance with the CG, because this in last class we have seen that, right? This force into vertical distance, right? But now we are talking about yeah, right? So we'll take this distance, right? For example, like this is a vertical force. This is a aircraft fuselage reference line, for example, let's say, and your CG is, let's say, somewhere here. Okay. Your vertical tail is this. Okay. So now this vertical force into this distance, right? So I can write this distance as a LV. If you put the aircraft, your vertical force is this, right? This is the vertical force, right? That will try to rotate the aircraft in a positive yaw direction, right? So I can write yawing moment N equal to that lift force into this distance LV. Okay. Now you may write half rho V square S into B Cn, and this you can write half rho V square S V. Okay. Cl alpha of the vertical tail, and this beta plus sigma. Why? Beta is a side slip angle, and due to vertices there will be sideways angle, so total angle will be like a beta plus sigma, like we have seen in the downwash case, right? So in longitude there was a downwash, but here it is a sidewash. Okay. So beta plus sigma. Okay. Now, okay. Now you may write this question: half rho v square, half rho v square. This is Vt square, right? Vertical tail. Eta v SV by S Cl alpha into beta plus sigma. Okay. Please correct me if I am wrong. SV by S B and LV LV, okay. Side wash angle, sigma is a side wash angle, like longitudinal case we have seen downwards, right? So you differentiate with respect to beta, what you will get? Eta V, SV, LV, SB 1 plus dou sigma by dou beta, okay. This value you can find out from the literature, dou sigma by dou beta. I have already given you the reference in the early class when I have given you the introduction to aircraft design lecture, okay. So Cn beta equal to eta V SV by LV SB 1 plus dou sigma by dou beta, okay. So all the parameter is positive only, right? So Cn beta is positive. So what you have said here, Cn beta positive, it is coming, okay, coming, right? So you can draw the graph also. This is one case and this is the another case. This is, let's say, first case, this is second case, beta, this is Cn. So which case will be the positive, which case will be the stable, which case unstable? First one, right? Stable, second one unstable, okay, and we have proved the same also, okay. You can put contribution coming from the vertical tail, and we have seen horizontal tail volume ratio, right? ST LT divided by SC bar, right? So similarly this you can write vertical tail volume ratio, this part you can write V into V. So okay, so your expression will be Cn beta equal to eta V VV 1 plus dou sigma by dou beta, okay. So this about the stability, okay. Now we'll talk about the directional control, okay. So we'll give the lecture name here, aircraft directional stability and control, okay. So stability part is over.